Welcome again to a new leaf board video. Today we'll discuss about the 10 most important benefits of leave management systems. Let's begin. So, why leave management is important? According to statistics, productivity losses um, have reached huge amounts of money, more specifically 225 billion annually in the United States, which is about 1,700 dollars per employee. If we look at sickness in UK, the cost per every day lost it's about 170 pounds, which is huge. So managing time off and other type of absences is critical for the impact of your business. Since you have the reasons, now let's look at the benefits. The first one, it's clear. Increased productivity because of a huge amount of automation, which it's linked with how every employee is able to book time off, how managers are able to approve, and how HR department personnel are able to grasp the data without manual work. And here we can speak about leave entitlements, we can speak about single sign-ons, we can speak about communication that is streamlined, centralized leave data, and for sure another interesting statistic which we found recently is that businesses lose about 36% of productivity because of critical workforce absent without having being announced or having those time off being planned. The next benefit which we would like to discuss is, of course, a drop in cost. While absences contribute to the organization payroll, more specifically about 35%, HR managers spend about 2 to 4 hours weekly on inefficient, um, administrative and management tasks because they use spreadsheets and they use tools which have bugs or are inefficient for their needs. The next benefit which we would like to highlight is the possibility to boost employee engagement and satisfaction. If you increase the timing between when the employee books time off and when the manager approves, when there is transparency, when you can see who is off and when everyone has access to their data, including who is absent, including their allowances, including how many days they booked, and everyone has the same information, then sure you'll have a much better connected and much more aware managers about what's happening in their teams, which leads to better engagement, better employee relations, and overall satisfaction within the workplace. And the statistics again highlight this: the 3.2x increase in employee satisfaction after the implementation of leave management tools such as Leave Board. The next benefit which we would like to highlight is the possibility to have consistency within the leave policies. And when employee book time off and the system implements the same policies and rules in automation again and again and again, um, consistency is ensured. But there are granularity. Employees leave, new ones join. You want proration. You want to know exactly how many days the employee has earned or have accrued up to a specific day. You want to restrict employees to overbook, or you want to simplify that everything is just running well and you don't have to um, manage manually this kind of processes and avoid humanly made errors. Errors is actually the next benefit which we will discuss. um, when you have the public holidays automatically added, when you have different work schedules and those are considered, for example, someone working only 80% of the time, meaning a day like Friday off besides Saturday and Sunday, um, having like the system automatically calculate the number of days of PTO which um, you will request if, for example, you take 4 days one after another, however, two of them are in the weekend, and have this kind of like monthly leave reports available to be downloaded at any moment in time, and just to be shared with the payroll employee. And who doesn't want accuracy? And to ensure that the data is safe and can be accessed by the right people at the right time if they have the right access, of course. Another benefit which we would like to highlight is the fact that your HR practices will be upgraded, will be transformed and automated. And to do this, ditching the paperwork and the repetitive tasks and those tasks which require manual work, filling paper, updating spreadsheets, sharing emails, have to be removed. And you need to allow employees to access their data based on their access level, based on their visibility settings, and get automatic emails every time their managers approves their time off, or can download Excel reports with all the data automatically formatted in a nice way with all the leave entries which have been submitted by the employees for you know uh, payroll purposes. The next advantage, which is very important to highlight, is the possibility to plan better. When you have access to attendance calendars, you want to ensure that the team knows who is off and when, knows when the next public holiday is taking place, when someone will be sick, or when to schedule the next meeting because everyone is in the office and will be available to join. And with such transparency, for sure, you can do your work better and even um, gain access to insights which will help to avoid burnout for your employees, which will be very costly. Employees will be able to track leaves more efficiently since every employee will have access to the employee portal or dashboard, as you want to say, they will be able to check their balances, see how many days they took, when they took those days, plan the upcoming summer, winter holidays, and since the information is available, even managers will be able to approve more confidently. And this will lead to less time in handling employee PTO and will make the organization more productive, more successful. Absenteeism, a huge problem in small to medium businesses, not to say into large ones. So when you only use paper-based files and you expect your employees to submit them to the office manager, then generating reports, it will be quite difficult. However, when you have online tools which update instantly, you will have access to absence trends, to insights about who maybe used more days than they were allowed, who has been um, extremely sick recently, or it's booking too many work from home days. And this will help you to take action more promptly, to um, decide whether to investigate deeper why those situations are happening. And we recommend to do so because if you don't handle absentees, the other employees will feel that um, they are not really a team, and the morale of the colleagues, the peers will go down, which will lead to lower employee satisfaction. But if you handle this correctly, by having access to insights, then you boost the culture of transparency, you boost employee experience and satisfaction, and tools like Leaveboard help you to handle absentees with reports, with automated leave policies and rules, and huge transparency across the business, which will help to take the right decisions when needed. Improve administrative effectiveness, it's extremely important. We all are busy. We have to hire people, we have to coach them, we have to go into um, all kinds of meetings and discuss, hiring strategies and how to make our existing people better, handling performance reviews and so on. So by having calendars, reports, employee databases, and tools to deal with this more efficiently in a digital, in an online, in a transformative way, it's much more effective. You have rules and policies, you have streamlined emails and communications, you have the possibility to structure your organization in teams, in departments, in multiple companies, according to multiple geographies, multiple approvals, multiple departments. It's all possible, and even we can handle not only English customers but French, German, and Romanian. let's do a wrap up of what we have discussed today. So, the 10 key benefits of lean management systems are the following: increased productivity, reduced costs, improved employee engagement and satisfaction, consistency among leave policies for all the processes um, of managing leaves, eliminating errors which usually are made by humans, transform and automate HR practices, HR management, um, handling employee data, generating reports, updating calendars. Next, it's the possibility to plan better since you know who it's off and when, since you know how many days off you have available until the end of the year, and since you know when the next public holidays are taking place. As HR manager or accountant, you can track leave of absence, PTO, sick leave, work from home, anything much better, much more efficiently because the reports are automatically generated. You can reduce absenteeism overall because you will know at any moment what's the yearly perspective, who booked how many hours, and who were the people which maybe overbooked or um, are into those kind of situations, and improving administrative effectiveness since you will have tools which digitize the processes, which digitize the calculations, which digitize the actions which typically were done manually by people from, you know, updating calendars, from communicating with managers, from updating spreadsheets and sharing them with the right people, not to say doing backups and ensuring that those calculations are accurate. But we hope that you learned something new today. We hope that you enjoy this benefits, disadvantages which such online solutions, such online applications will be able to help you in your day-to-day activities. And since we're doing this for more than 5 years now, we're sure that it will be a game changer, not only for you as HR managers, but also to the team leads, to the executive members, and of course, the employees, because they will be the most satisfied because the data will be into their hands and they will be able to address their time off needs much faster, much more accurate, and in a much more transparent way. Thank you and see you at the next leaf board video. Goodbye.